Hello, precious people, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Gerard, and I'm the president and CEO of Gerard Cosmetics. Hi, Yogi. Do you want to say hi? Say hi, everybody. Give me a hug. Oh, hi. Okay, I need a kiss. Yes. So today, it is What's Cookin' with Jen and Yogi. So I digress. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Gerard. I'm the president and CEO of Gerard Cosmetics. This here is Yogi Gerard, my helper in the kitchen. And this channel is monetized for charity, which means by watching the videos, watching the ads, sharing the videos, leaving a little like or a little comment, you are supporting two fantastic charities in my area. The first is the Domestic Violence Program at the Child and Family Center, and the other is Rescues on the Runway, which is an amazing dog rescue. So, my friend Esme Carty, she's so cute. She gave me this awesome coffee mug that says, "Good morning, precious people." And it's got my Instagram, Twitter handle on the other side. So we are drinking some coffee this morning. It is coconut cream pie coffee. I am actually gonna put some cream in it. And we are going to be making, girl, let me just tell you. I have been celebrating my birthday for the last month and a half because y'all know I went to Houston. I ate the entire city out of queso dip and I have gained so much weight. I was looking at the pictures of my birthday party. I was like, oh, who is that? Ah! So I'm back on my keto friendly program. And so today we are going to make some ground turkey, keto friendly meatballs that are super duper tasty. And what I like to do is I make a whole giant batch of these with 3 pounds of turkey, and then I just put them in the fridge. And anytime I want a meal, I just grab 4 of them, put a little sauce on top, pop it in the microwave, and in 1 minute, I have a fantastic keto friendly meal. So that is what we are going to be doing. But before we go any further, if this is your first time here, don't forget to give the video a like, and don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so that you will know anytime that we upload a new video. I'm gonna have to wash my hands because this dog is being Mr. Needy Pants. What? Can I help you? You give me a hug? Okay, I'll take a hug. You're the best helper ever, Yogi. Yes, you are. Okay. Now that we have the hugs out of the way, I am going to wash my hands and just prep my area, and then we're gonna just jump right in and get started. So before we get started, this is the cute little apron that Esme got me, and I love it so much. It says, "What's Cooking with Jen and Yogi?" So I was like, hey, we better do another cooking video. So here are the things that you are gonna need. You're gonna need some fresh parsley. You are going to need some ground turkey. I got this at Smart and Final, and it's 3 pounds, and it was like $10, which is very inexpensive for lean ground turkey. This is 93% lean. So that's why I always buy in bulk, girl, if you can. You're gonna need some eggs. I like to add a little bit of olive oil. This is just an extra virgin olive oil. Balsamic vinegar. This is really the key to good keto meatballs because you guys know, like, meatballs when they don't have any flavor, I mean, it might as well just be Alpo or what's that other stuff? Pedigree. Nothing wrong with dog food, Yogi. I'm not trying to insult you. You're gonna need a little bit of sea salt, some crushed garlic, and you're gonna need granulated garlic and granulated onion, and also a little bit of black pepper. So the last thing you'll need is when you go to eat them, you're gonna need some kind of sauce to put on top. If you're looking for something that is keto friendly, this one from Prego is really, really good. It is only 9 carbs, but there's 2 grams of fiber, so it's only 7 net carbs for a half a cup, and you don't even need a half a cup to cover 4 or 5 meatballs. So I highly recommend this one as well, and let's just jump right in. Okay, we are gonna start by chopping up the parsley. You're gonna want a nice big bowl to put these in. I like to use glass or stainless steel just because they're easy to clean. Not that this mixture is gonna get dirty at all. But you cannot go too heavy on the parsley, quite frankly, because, you know, generally regular meatballs, and if you're just doing keto and you're not trying to watch fat, you can also sub out ground sirloin, ground beef. You can mix it with the turkey to give it more flavor, and you can also add a bunch of Parmesan cheese, which I'm not gonna do because I really need to lose some weight, girl. So boycotting cheese. It's painful, but I'm doing it. Okay, so that is more than enough. I used about half of the bunch. As you can see, this I think is cilantro, so we're gonna get that out of there because we're not making Mexican food here. We're making meatballs. Okay. It's good to use a nice flat knife like this. This happened to be the only one I could find. Things disappear around this house. I'm telling you, the struggle is real, girl. So what I like to do is kind of chop one way, and then I'll turn the cutting board and chop the other. So we're gonna dump that in the bowl. I'm gonna get my ground turkey and we're gonna drop that in. I don't wanna waste any of this. Now you're just gonna need something to stir with. So what I like to do is put in enough balsamic vinegar to kind of cover what's showing of the meat. You'll learn as you cook with me that I don't really measure much, girl. Who has time for measuring? And we're gonna mix that up. We are definitely gonna add probably a little more in later. In fact, we'll put some in right now because as I'm stirring this to the top, the balsamic vinegar gives it a lot of flavor, and it really does kind of make up for the lack of bread and cheese and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, with black pepper, I personally am not a fan of black pepper, but we need a little. So we're gonna just do a light little dusting with the black pepper. I've got some sea salt here. So I'm putting about twice as much salt as I did pepper. You can be as generous as you want with the garlic. So I'm putting, that's maybe about almost a tablespoon. So I'm putting about 2.5 tablespoons in, and I'm gonna add some granulated garlic and some granulated onion. And just gonna stir. And now we're gonna start with 2 eggs. 2 eggs should be enough, but sometimes you need 3. These just kind of bind the meatballs together. And then I also like to put maybe about a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil. I feel like olive oil adds a lot of flavor when you fry. And you'll see that I actually like to fry these with just about a tablespoon of coconut oil. I don't fry things in oil because it's not good. And this extra virgin coconut oil is actually good for you to eat. It helps detox your system. And even though it does have a lot of fat, like most oils, it's healthy fat. So that is what we are going for. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish stirring here, and then we're gonna go over and put these in the pan. Okay, there's our mixture So you can see it's pretty smooth. And you're gonna want that so that they cook up nice and stay together while you're frying them. So, okay, we are going over to the stove. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So we are going to start by spraying the frying pan. Just so we don't have too much stick. Now I'm gonna put about a couple tablespoons, maybe at the most, of this organic virgin coconut oil. I love this one from Green Pasture, and this entire thing is about $50, but it lasts a really long time. And if you use coconut oil a lot for different things, my masseuse that moved away used to use this to massage me, and not the same tub, girl. Yeah, so we're just gonna melt that real fast. And the lovely person who built this house was nice enough to put in these nice spice racks for me. That makes it easy for putting things away. And we're gonna just grab our mixture. We're gonna turn the flame down to, I would say, medium at best. And I'm just gonna scoop, roll, and pop them in the pan. So what I do, the pan will of course not hold all of this mixture. So what I do is, as I'm turning these, and they're getting smaller of course, because as they're cooking, they're shrinking as the fat melts off. So what I generally do is keep adding more. And then that way, as some are finishing, some are still cooking. It just makes it go faster. But you can see, I'm making this video pretty much in real time, that this is a super fast deal. And it maybe takes about 15 minutes of prep time, and maybe 20, 30 minutes of cook time, so pretty fast. And I can see that the coconut oil is pooling on one side, so we're just gonna kind of remove that. As you get to adding more and more meatballs in, you're gonna see that the coconut oil kind of disappears into the mixture. You don't need to add more, because then you have the juices from the meat that are just helping this cook. And if you don't want to use coconut oil, you can do that too. Just spray the pan. They just don't quite fry up as nice. They're harder to keep round that way. So I like to make a little ring around the outside and then work my way to the inside. That's just because once you get turning them, it's hard to tell where you started. And I always want to know where I started. So that way I'm not overcooking some and undercooking some, so you don't want to bite into raw turkey later. But to me, this is relaxing. I love, I don't know. I like cooking. I stopped cooking for a long time. I'm very good at it. My mother is an excellent cook, and when I was a kid, I spent all my time in the kitchen with her. That's probably why in every house I've ever had, I spend most of my time in the kitchen. If you've ever been to my house, you know that. Are they ever like, just sit on the couch? No, I sit in the kitchen. That's just me. That's where I'm comfortable. But I stopped cooking for a number of years after I started Whiting Lightning. Up until about a year ago, I started cooking again just for anxiety relief. And I was making meals for a friend and just like cooking them up and putting them in the freezer. And that was this. Okay, so we're gonna let those cook. I'm gonna grab my spoon. You just want to kind of watch. So I started over here. So when you see that they're a little bit brown, then they're okay to turn. You don't have to turn them a full way. You don't have to turn them all the way over. You just turn them so that part that's been cooking is not exposed to the pan. And this is really easy to do with a spoon. If you try to do this with tongs or something, it could get a little messy. Okay, the rest of these are not ready to turn yet, so we're just gonna leave those cook for a minute and I will be right back. While the meatballs are cooking, my little helper came over to see what's going on. Touch? Okay, good boy. Good boy, there's your treat. There's your treat, okay, good boy. He's the best helper ever. Okay, so I have just turned all of these once, and you can see there's a little room over here on the edge of the pan. So we're just gonna add a few more, and then as I'm taking these out, I'm putting fresh ones in the same spot. So I always know where the newest ones are. That just saves you from overcooking. I can fit about 3 more in here. But they are coming right along. Oh, they smell so good. Yogi came over to see what's cooking. Huh, Yogi? Did you come over to see what's going on with Gran? Okay, and I'm back. This is the finished goods. This recipe made about 36 meatballs. There's actually too many to fit in this corningware, so I'm gonna have some for breakfast, girl. Don't judge. I wanna say thank you again to Esme for, you're gonna see this a lot. I love it so much, and the mug is so thoughtful. She also gave me some socks with Yogi's face on them. Oh, what a thoughtful gift, right? So sweet. So I'm gonna link her down below. Make sure that you go follow her. Also, if you are not looking for something that's keto friendly and you're one of the lucky few that's not watching your figure, girl, then you can definitely use ground beef in this. You can also load it with as much Parmesan cheese as you want. And what I like to do for breadcrumbs is I take the ends of like a sourdough loaf and soak them in almond milk, and then just break it apart and put it inside. So, and yeah, if you're gonna make lasagna, you can definitely freeze a few and use them for your lasagna later. So just a few little tips from me. And if you made it this far in the video, why not share the video? After all, sharing is caring. And don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to this channel. Lord only knows what I'll be cooking next. In the meantime, is that it, Yogi? Okay. I just hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you are having a totally awesome day. And it's been great being with you, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Bye.